Alright, so this is what I'm going to be working on today. Got some tears right there. I'm not doing anything with that. And then the other thing I'm going to be taking care of is this hole right here. So this is the vehicle we're looking at today. Alright, so what I'm doing now, as you see, there's some tears here. I don't know how good you can see. I'm still learning with these things, but if you can see, there's some tears right there. When they tear, you know, if that's the stuff, when it's a tear, it makes a little high point. So basically what I'm doing right now is I'm gonna go ahead and sand that down. I'm trying to get it flatter. After I get it flat and sanded and smooth, I'm gonna add some leather repair to it, which is a heat treated polymer that when I apply it on there and then I apply lots of heat, it's gonna turn the leather basically. So that's that. The other thing I'm doing is right down here. There's a hole there, and this is leather too, so we're gonna go ahead and sand that out just to make it so the leather repair kind of bites into it a little more. Does a much better job. Alright, after that we'll get right back with you. Alright, so trade secret, you know, this is the leather polymer that I'm using. It's a little thick right now. In the summertime it's not as thick by any means, but basically what we're gonna do, and make sure we fill in those tears, you know. We're gonna smooth it out. We're gonna make it even. We're gonna try to feather it out, thicker in the middle where the tears are, and then thinner on the edges. And we're just trying to make it like a smooth, no wrinkles in it or nothing like that, just like smooth. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna stop this video. I'm gonna grab my heat gun. Alright, so I got my fancy fandangled heater here, heat gun, and I'm gonna apply heat to that, and you can see it's white right now, and as I apply heat, that should kind of clear up a little bit, as you can tell, and it dulls out. Basically what I'm looking for it to happen is it to get kind of shiny and wet looking, and the leather might move a little, which is fine. I know I got enough heat on it right at the moment, so I can go ahead and press down on it. Don't mind my nails, I need to cut them. I'm a car guy, mind your business. And if you're looking, you can see that pattern in there already. I kind of want to press it a little outside of there, kind of blend everything in, you know, press the pattern out a little wider. This is one coat, and I'm going to probably do 3 coats just to give it a nice seal. And that's what we're doing. Alright, so I got that pretty much squared away. It's nice and smooth. Got to still dye it, put some color on it, but we're going to come on over here and we're going to repair this now. So we're going to take our fancy goop, we'll just start calling it that. We're going to get it in the hole. We're going to fill it up. We're going to spread it out so it kind of creates a large band-aid, I guess is another way to think about it. As you can see what I'm doing here. This is how my days go. Alright, so we're pretty smooth for the most part. So now we're gonna go ahead and apply some heat. I don't know if this video will continue while I'm doing that. It's limited on time. This is kind of how the process goes. Just get in there and get it. See, the hole is full. Now we're going to just make the hole even and flatten it out, put some pattern on it, and then we're going to dye it. And we're almost there. So that's that. You see it's smoking, that's kind of okay. That's kind of what we want. A little smoke doesn't mean a bad thing when it comes to this. Alright, so I am on my last press on this seat. Just going to get everything nice and hot. Get it nice and sealed. I made the repair a little wider than where the damage was, and the reason I did that is because I wanted to blend the pattern in, because if you can tell, this doesn't really have too much of a pattern. It's got general wear that leather gets, but it doesn't really have the pattern that my pad puts on it. Now this pattern looks better than a hole, so we're gonna go with it, because who wants a hole in their seat? Nobody. So when you think it's too hot, it's probably just perfect. Leather can take quite a bit of heat, so that's what we're doing. This is Doc's Auto Works. I plan on bringing you work for free. You can see what I'm doing. You can see how I'm doing it. If you got questions, I'll answer them. You know, all that good stuff. Thanks for watching. So, that's where we're at with the tears. Looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. Sorry if my hat got in there. This was that hole. There was a hole right there. And yeah, so hole's gone. Tears are gone. It'll dry and blend in a little better as it dries, so we're gonna leave it like that. All right, next thing that we're doing, a little bit worse. We'll go right over here. Wha-bam. All right, so this is a pain in my butt, but we're gonna go ahead and make that look better. No sand in here. This is real soft stuff, so it doesn't, you know, we're gonna do what we can for it and make it look better than that. We're not gonna make it perfect, but we're gonna make it not that. So all right, so we are finished with this door panel. It was rough. The goal was not to make this look perfect by any means. This is one of those deals, you know, you can make it look perfect if somebody wants to pay to make it look perfect, but this is one of those cars where it's used and it's kind of got some rough spots. But we wanted to make it look better than it did as it was. So that's what I did. And it's complete. You guys have a great night.